Hello, Guzzin affiliates and associates, and welcome to Week 4 recap of your fantasy football season. My name is Michael the Sleek Greek Hadjipanos, and I'm here to present you with a Week 4 recap that'll cover the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. And I can't wait to kick things off. Now let's get to our correspondent in the field, Michael the Sleek Greek Hadjipanos. Thank you, Michael. And now back to the In the Field reporting. We're going to go over the Week 4 moments that really stuck with us this week. One thing that stuck, really I would say locked in place, was Tyreek Hill's knee going the other way. Yeah, that was a very fun sight to see. I have it here on the screen. No not safe for work warning or trigger warning. Pretty visible. Another thing that got fucked up this week, Malik Neighbors' knee, torn ACL. So out for the season, 2 wide receivers gone. I know that affects a lot of your lineups, so big notable things there. Another thing this week, Daniel Jones is human. Fun fact, just realized this week that after playing the Rams, the Colts are human, but they're still very good. They did lose 27-20, but what a game. We have here the Adonai Mitchell funky mishap, whatever you want to call it. I mean, crazy game, still really good. Happy to see the Colts are normal. I would be really shocked if they weren't. Another thing you'll see this week, John Harbaugh doing his best head coach impression of a coach who really wants to lose his NFL head coaching gig. Yes, he is the terrorist of Baltimore, John Harbaugh. What a horrible coach. I've said this time and time again. He sucks. I'm not even a Ravens fan, and he needs to go. I did hear rumblings that in Baltimore there is a petition to have him burned at the stake in Baltimore City proper. We'll see where that takes place. Maybe at M&T Bank Stadium. We'll see. But yeah, that is very telling that Harbaugh failed again this week. Not shocked. Other news, it was an early Sunday game this week, so if you woke up at 9 a.m. Bright and early, you got to see the Vikings play in London, I believe, or Dublin, or one of those cities. I don't even know if it was the Vikings. I didn't wake up that early. So that was a very fun game if you watched it. Other than that, we had the 40-40 game Sunday. That was really interesting. I think it was George Pickens, who, when you hear the quote, you won't be shocked, said, "I didn't know NFL games could end in ties." Ah, man. Well, welcome to the NFL, George Pickens. You're a little late to...
Right now, how weird is the vibe right now?
I mean, yeah, I never really, out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie or any of that. I'm not sure. You guys probably know better than me if that's new or something, but I don't know how to feel, bro. Next week, next game.
And last but not least, in your Week 4 notable NFL moments, Jackson Dart and Michael Penix Jr. both got their first NFL wins as starting quarterbacks. Now, congratulations to those young men. Very excited for them. And boy, oh boy, do they have an exciting season ahead of them, especially Jackson Dart. Michael Penix has been on a losing streak, so we'll see about those Falcons. But man, oh man, what a Week 4 in the NFL. And now, let's get to your next segment. Thank you, Michael. And welcome back to your Fantasy Football Week 4 recap. We're going to get right into this. We're very excited to have such an exciting Week 4. We're going to start at the top here. We had Vice Commish, Ariana Minas, versus a second commish has entered the chat, Dimitri Hobbs. And what a performance by Ariana, a great week. Ashton Genty actually showed up to play football this Sunday, and boy, oh boy, did he. I don't even know if he played Sunday. I don't know what's happening anymore now that I'm not playing fantasy football. I'm just going to keep telling you numbers until I get something right, possibly. But man, he did show up, 3 touchdowns. That was really exciting. I mean, he kind of carried Ariana there. And 114-88. Dimitri's team really struggled. A lot of injuries, a lot of bad players. I mean, just horrible overall experience for Dimitri and his team. But man, I bet he'll bounce back. So very exciting game that they had there. Next, we had Vindezekiel Elliott versus a team name I'm not going to say. But Will Mavrodi, you could change that name, Will. That's you can edit it in fantasy if you like. It's not a true statement, and as someone who it thoroughly enjoys black people in the community, I would like you to change that name. Thank you. But man, what a great game they had, and deservingly so. Vanessa wiped the hell out of Will, and thank God she did, because I would hate to say Will won this week with his team name. But man, great performance, 145 points. I mean, everybody on Vanessa's team put up, I think, over double digits. I mean, insane play. I mean, you can see the top 3 scorers there. You had Puka, Christian McCaffrey, and Detroit defense getting 20 points. I mean, great performance. One of the most well-rounded teams out there, and we'll get into that a little later. Next, we had the back-to-back champ, the G's, Georgia and George, versus Kirk Guzzins, a.k.a. John. And man, what a great performance, and I would honestly say somewhat of a shocking performance by Kirk Guzzins. Some stars out for Kirk Guzzins, and it doesn't matter. He shows up to ball out. Congrats to John on that win. George is teetering a little bit. A lot of worry there. I mean, he just lost Tyreek Hill too. We're going to see how this plays out for him. He's got an uphill battle to start fighting. 2-2. He's not out of it yet. It is week 4. But we're about to hit the first bye week of the NFL season, week 5. So be ready for that next week as well. Don't forget to change your lineups as necessary. That's going to be a very interesting week 5 with all these byes and all these injuries. So again, congratulations, John, on that win. Next, we had a great high-scoring game. We had Deacon Johns versus CD's Nuts, a.k.a. Team Edley. So Doria fought Team Edley there, and another week, another high-scoring performance by Doria, and it doesn't matter. She seems to find the best opponents in the league. 1-3 does not do her justice. She honestly could be 4-0 if she wasn't playing with the worst luck. So great performance. I mean, 117 points wins a lot of these games. It's just unfortunate the matchups there. But Team Edley 4-0. I mean, insane week for them. Very exciting. I noted here that they did not start Mark Andrews, and the right choice was made. Take him out of the lineup. Honestly, drop him at this point. But great performances overall. I mean, solid team effort. 134 points is a great outcome, so congratulations there. And last but not least, we had Lads Lackeys, Jordan's team, versus Stephen and Stephanie, winning 139-97, and what a great performance there. I mean, if you want to talk about another solid team, 2-2, Stephen, they're going to have great weeks coming up, and I'm very excited to see them keep performing and outshining everyone. And so we had a 4-0 CD's Nuts, and now we have an 0-4 Lads Lackeys. Now, if you remember my preseason predictions, I had a prediction that Jordan would lose the league, and he is meeting expectations. We are officially on L watch. Congratulations, Jordan, on another L. Really taking care of the Lads Lackeys. Definitely lacking. Another joke I've made already in past weeks. It just works. So congratulations there, Stephen and Stephanie. You guys had another great week. And boy, oh boy, I can't wait for the first bye week, week 5. Now, we're going to get into the next segment as well. But again, congratulations to the winners this week. Sorry to the losers this week. And the biggest loser of all being Jordan. And that is all I have to say. Thank you all, and I can't wait to see you in the next segment. And welcome back. We're going to talk about our Week 4 waiver wire pickups leading into Week 5. And like I mentioned already, we are heading into a bye week, so a lot of players are going to be out. We already have a lot of injuries. Another notable week for some nice pickups on the waiver wire. I mean, let's get right into it. Kenneth Gainwell had a great week. Jaylen Warren was out, and he stepped the hell up. So if Jaylen Warren is still out and you are looking for a running back, please pick up Kenneth Gainwell. Former Eagle, he can squat a lot. Don't let his stature deceive you. He's strong as hell. So keep that in mind. Always love a strong guy to lift things. Don't look up my search history. I mean, after that, if you are in need of a quarterback, there are 3 good ones out there right now, and the last one might shock you. We have Jackson Dart, like I mentioned. He had a wonderful starting week. I mean, won his first game, lost his starting wide receiver, and still made it work. So Jackson Dart is still a viable option. Next, we have Matthew Stafford. He did play the Colts, so take that with a grain of salt, who was missing one of their starting cornerbacks. So other than that, he's always got good targets. He's got Puka. He's got Devontae Adams. Never a bad start for Stafford if you need solid points. And the third one that I think is the most shocking is Carson Wentz back? Is Carson Wentz the next hero of Minnesota? I mean, it's crazy. He's found a way to reinvent himself and still make rosters, and he's back? Who knows? So if you want to take a chance on the man, the myth, the legend, Carson Wentz, he's out there. He's available. Another player to look up, I mean, especially with all these wide receiver injuries, Romeo Doubs. He's still on the waiver wire list. I mean, he had a wonderful, hell of a performance. I mean, I think he had 2 touchdowns. So if you still need a wide receiver, he's out there. It wouldn't be a bad start if the Packers have a good matchup and they're willing to keep throwing the ball. So, yeah, not a bad idea out there. Another option, too. Now, this one I will say is a caveat. If the Ravens want to keep blowing games and sucking ass, Justice Hill is honestly out there to pick up the slack. They're going to take out Derrick Henry again. They're going to keep resting their starters if they keep losing. Lamar's out. They're probably going to go pass heavy. Justice Hill is a passing running back and also a solid runner. He had a great game in a losing situation against the Chiefs. Might be worth it if you need another running back out there who might put up some shocking points. Justice Hill. So keep that in mind. Some guys who were taken who I think you probably should have, woulda, coulda last week, but didn't. Darren Waller. Miami just lost one of their top targets. They have Jalen Waddle as the second. He's not that good. Pick up Darren Waller if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure he's off the waiver wires, hence why I put him here. But man, I mean, great player. I think he's still paying alimony. So, I mean, hey, Kelsey Plum got the bag, and now Darren Waller needs to earn his again. So congratulations to whoever picked up Darren Waller off the waivers. And then last but not least, Elik Ayamanor. I cannot say that. Having been Greek my whole life and knowing Greek names, I can't pronounce Ayamanor. That's me being racist? I don't know. But Will's name still does not apply here. I love the black community. I swear to God. So, Elik Ayamanor, if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, please comment on my YouTube video and then share it with the whole Tennessee Titans group. And then once you share it with them, make it clear. I'm going to make it very clear right here, too. The Colts are better than you. Okay. So, yeah, he's taken. He's getting a lot of targets. So, if the Titans end up being good, they won't be. Worth a guy if he ends up falling back to waivers. So, congratulations on everyone who picked up the current waiver wire list. And again, these guys are out there if you need anyone. So keep that in mind. And boy, oh boy, let's get into the next segment. And we are back. And this is one of my favorite segments every week. We have the most high-flying top scorer, the Miss or Mr. $5 buck, big bag, winner chicken dinner, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, the top crop motherflucker. And this week, it was Ezekiel Elliott, Vanessa Mav. Now, congratulations to Vanessa Mav, who put up a stellar 145-point performance, top of the league, hence why they're here. And when I asked for a statement, this is her second time on the leaderboards. This is what I got. And I don't do justice quoting this. I'll just let the quote play out here.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, what a great performance. Puka, you had Christian. Like I said earlier, you had the Lions D. Everyone showed out. And boy, oh boy, is Vanessa not letting y'all sleep. And whoever plays her this week, good luck, Charlie. Because man, oh man, I don't see that team slowing down at all. What a wonderful performance. I mean, you can't beat her. You might as well join her. And if she won't let you join, might as well quit. So congratulations again to Vanessa. Very exciting week 4. Can't wait to see what you do week 5. I mean, good luck to whoever plays you. And I can't believe you're not 4-0 like CD's nuts. So can't wait to see you in the playoffs. And last but not least, I'm here to bring you the NTSG News segment. And boy, oh boy, what a weekend I got to bring you. So I'll get into it. I went to Hoboken, New Jersey this weekend. It was Sam's roommate's birthday, and so we went up to celebrate. And now she's a sober Sally, and I am also a sober Sally as of today. So I went up there, and we had a wonderful weekend. We did go out to a bar. We had a nice dinner. Then we all went out, and we had a great time. That was until, I'd have to say, around 11 p.m. at one of these sleazy, skeezy Finnegan's Bar in Hoboken, New Jersey, where we ran in to an adult midget. Yes, an adult midget who I couldn't stand, and I'll tell you why. So I went to the bar in the basement, and we were at the top floor, and we were all hanging out up there, and I said, you know what? I held our seats down. I'm going to go walk down and grab 2 club sodas, one for myself and one for Sam, as we weren't drinking that evening. I went to the bar. I went and grabbed my club sodas after having to push through a bunch of sleazy frat boys for about an hour. And once I went upstairs, this little short, fat midget was blocking the space where I had to get through holding 2 full to the brim cups of club soda. And I had a group of friends, Sam and her old roommate's who birthday it was. We had to get through to that. And he blocked the path like an angry troll. And so I, being the nice gentleman I am, said, oh, excuse me, I'm just trying to get through. And he didn't move, probably because his legs didn't work because he's that fucking fat and stupid. And yeah, I snuck by him because luckily I'm a skinny queen and I was able to make it through, or so I thought. So I hand the club soda to Sam and I start sipping away and I get a tap on my shoulder, a tap, tap, tap. And guess who it is? You guessed it. It's the angry midget. Yes, he came up to me. He finally found time to take a break from watching Penn State take a fat L and came up to me and said, hey, buddy, you spilled your drink on me and my friend over there. And I said, hey, buddy, it's a bar and it's club soda. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. And he said, yeah, next time, watch it, pal. Yeah. And I said, hey, bud, grow up a few inches and I might. But yeah, that was a great time. That was super fun. It was also great because shortly after, one of Kaylin's friends, whose birthday it was, she came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder while I had my back turned again, and decided to make a fun joke where she got on her knees because she was obviously taller than this gentleman because he was a midget, and got on her knees and say, hey, mister, you spilled your drink on me. And guess what? That guy was standing still 5 feet away. Hilarious. But they got mad again because they were mocked because you're short. Get over it, bud. You're rude anyways. And decided once we left the bar to wave us goodbye. I think even a middle finger was thrown in there. I don't know. Go fuck yourself. So if you're in Hoboken, New Jersey, and you go to Finnegan's and you see a short, fat midget, tell him Michael Hadjipanos, the Sleek Greek, says hi and to go fuck yourself. I don't know if that happens and if you'll ever be in that situation, but if you do, good luck, Charlie. So yeah, that was my weekend. Very fun, very fresh, very entertaining. If you'd like to know more, that was the story, but I'd be happy to just rant a little more. So if you're ever bored, give me a call. But other than that, I had a wonderful weekend. We had a great time. It was fun visiting Hoboken. Very Philly-like, but a little safer. I don't know what that means. Yeah, wonderful time. And yeah, hopefully this doesn't happen to me again. I hate midgets. Not really. I hate adults who are short and are rude. I love the little person community. Thank you. And this has been NTSG News. Without further ado, I'd also like to thank you for watching this Week 4 recap. My name is Michael the Sleek Greek Hadjipanos. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you watch Thursday Night Football. I hope you put in your players before the bye and the injuries take over. And I hope you know I'm not wearing any pants. Thank you for watching this Week 4 recap. And you, the viewer, have a wonderful evening.